top 6 are reversed from yesterday's order. So Gary Young starts out of pole position. Scott Bargwanna. The winner yesterday was Paul Stokel there on row 3, and Grant Denyer on row 4. He started at the back of the field yesterday. He had some turbo issues and come right through into that position.
Yeah, that was certainly a good drive too by Denyer, coming from 18th to 8th. So, you know, really good there. Young Grant Dillman on the 7th row of the grid. Peter Dillman's son, long-time racer, did a lot of mileage. So that'll be pushing on. Sammy Newman back there as well. So that's I'm really excited to see what he can pull out of the hat.
John Modesta, Helen Linder, the only female driver in this field, and she does have a Mini Cooper S from the late 60s that she competes in some state championship rounds with, and had a bit of a mishap in practice, and it really made her weekend difficult, especially in the first race. You see the heat haze coming off the circuit there as the day starts to warm up, as we get closer to the Formula One cars entering the circuit.
A little bit different too with the start today. Green flag waving. They've only done the 1 formation lap, so no warm-up lap from here. Straight into the start. Rear tyres are going to be very cold, Daryl.
Watch them into turn 1. As Craig mentioned, no warm-up lap also. They'll be loose. There might be some
Stokel having
zigzagging.
A big look up the inside there. Paul Stokel wants to get to the front. He knows he's got a lot of car speed over these guys.
Stokel gets squashed out. A few run off the circuit. Denyer in the same coloured car, the Deco Rug car there. A couple are behind him. All cautious. ABS brakes, so you won't see any locked wheels or tyre smoking as they enter the corners, even with the colder tyres. Now starting to work some temperature up into the Dunlop tyres.
Gary Young's really got his head down here. He'll want to try and make a little bit of a gap. He knows Paul Stokel's very quick. He was nearly a second quicker than anyone else in yesterday's race. So with the experience of someone like Stokel too, he's probably a little bit better on the colder tyres than some of these guys. Look at this, 3 abreast.
And you can see that he was very good in the traffic earlier on as well. Chris Alajarjan, also a lot of experience in this category. Competed in the A1 GP for Lebanon.
The nice part about these cars, because they're so small and the track's so big, they can really sort of throw the cars around. You see them coming into that turn there, like 4 abreast. You just never see that with the bigger cars, you know, you just run out of road.
The slipstreaming's so critical here too on the fast part of this, the course you mentioned yesterday with the cars. The front of them's not that aerodynamic. Oh, a big dive up the inside.
This is not going to work. It's going to
3 abreast.
Surely. Hey, that's nice. They all gave each other room there in a lot of categories, mate. People won't back out of it, and it ends in tears. But, you know, these guys have obviously got a lot of respect for each other, and
Stokel actually lost out a bit there, didn't he? By giving some room, he lost the momentum, and now he's fallen back a little bit out onto the AstroTurf.
I tell you, Denyer's closed up on his teammate. He's onto the back of Stokel. Stokel knows he's got car speed, so he doesn't have to do anything too silly. He knows he'll be able to sort of pick his way through the field, and he knows the cars very well. He knows the circuit very well. So, you know, this is lap 1. He's going to work his way through the field.
And as the cars battle in front of him,
it's actually allowed Gary Young there to extend the gap. And what happens is when you get a bit of a gap, the other people start racing, and you can try and extend it, locking the rears up there.
You look at Gary yesterday. Gary finished in 6th position yesterday. And the difference it makes when you get some clear track, it goes to show you how important qualifying is in any category. Denyer and Stokel together now.
Denyer's got good pace. He's sort of moved up through the field onto the back of Stokel, and he actually looks like he's got more car speed than Paul Stokel. There he goes. He's going right round the outside.
I wonder if Stokel's got a problem. Replay of the start.
Stokel actually got a very good start. He pops back to the inside here, but then it all gets shut down on him. He's got nowhere to go. He's sort of, there he goes to the inside. Can't do it, has to sit there.
It's good that everyone got through tidy, especially, as we've mentioned many a time, but no warm-up lap for these cars, and that can be difficult. It's First time on the circuit for them today. They did race yesterday, race 1. This is race 2 today.
Here we're seeing the slipstream effect here. Karate right in the toe. It's going to be looking to pop out to the inside.
We're going to take a break, and the mini challenge is hotting up. Ken Stokel and Denya work their way to the front. We'll have more just on the other side of this break.